Hey parents, welcome to another episode of Learn to Read with Mr. Reed. These episodes are meant to support you in the work that you do with your children at home. You can choose to have your child watch with you, or you can watch and have your child watch this episode again independently so that they can benefit from the lesson. Today, I'm going to teach you about the long I spellings that are found in many words in English. There are different graphemes or letter combinations that we use to represent the long I sound. So let's get started. Okay, so one way we represent the long I sound is by using the letter I. So I, the long I sound, sounds like the way we say the letter I, as in the word hi. So you see there, the end of the word, at the end of the word hi, the letter I has the long I sound. Another way we represent the long I sound is with the I and the silent E at the end, such in the word bike. Okay, the word bike has a silent E at the end, which makes the I in the middle long. So you can hear that it says its name, bike. Another way that we represent the long I sound is with the IGH. The IGH combination creates the long I sound, such as in the word light, light. See there, the IGH graphemes together represent that long I sound. IGH, one sound. Okay. Another way is the IE vowel team. So as in the word tie, you see the IE there at the end of the word tie has a long I sound. So those two letters together, that vowel team has a long I sound. Also, the Y, the letter Y, in many words creates the long I sound, as in the word sky, sky. Now you saw before in a previous video, I told you that the Y could also have a long E sound. But in this case, Y has a long I sound, like sky and my and Y. All these words that end with Y has a long I sound. So thank you for watching. I'm going to share with you now an activity that you can use with your child to help practice and help your child recognize the different spellings that are used for the long I sound. So let's see how that looks like. So here's a very fun activity that you can do with your child. It's called Whack-the-Mole, and I'll share the link in the description box. So how this works is different words pop up, and many of these words have the long I sound and with different spellings. So you whack the mole for the ones, and it becomes a game. So shows how fast you can do this. So let's try it out. Okay, the light here, that one has a long I sound. Dry has a long I sound. Slight has a long I sound. Another one here's plight, try, tight, buy, and it becomes like a game uh, because you're trying to see how fast you can recognize the words that have the long Y spelling, the long I spelling. So here's another activity that you can try with your child. This is a sorting activity where you read the words to your child, and many of these words, as you can see, have the they all end in Y, but some have the long E sound, and some of them have the long Y sound. Sorry, the long E sound and the long I sound. So we are sorting these words depending on the sound that we hear at the end of the word. So for instance, the word cozy, cozy, what sound do you hear there at the end of cozy? That's a long E sound at the end. So you would sort the word, put it in the long E section. How about the word spy? The word spy has a long I sound at the end, so we put that there. How about the word sky? Sky has a long I sound. How about the word baby? Baby has a long E sound, and so on. So you can also do this with your child to practice here with the long Y, the long I sound using the Y spelling. All right, so I hope you found this session today helpful, and I hope you continue practicing with your child. And please look forward to other videos that I share, and consider subscribing to my channel and liking the video if you liked it and found it helpful. Thank you. I'll see you next time.